Hello and welcome to another brand new week and to Magic Monday video for this week. We are talking today, or I am sharing about how to go beyond surface level gratitude in your gratitude practice to deepen and strengthen your practice and also just expand those feelings and that connection to gratitude and make it an ongoing and regular part of your everyday life. So I bring you Magic Monday videos in a way to help you hopefully not dread Mondays, give you something to look forward to, and also provide some inspiration, some guidance, some tips for the week, and also that you can keep in your magical or spiritual toolbox. And then I also share some cards that I pulled at the end of the video for some guidance or just kind of like some information for the week ahead. So, welcome. My name is Patty Diaz. I specialize in helping women break free from societal and cultural expectations, sometimes limitations, as well as get rid of and ditch old identities that no longer resonate with you and maybe never did, so that you can go out and create a life designed by you instead of one designed for you. And then go live that life unapologetically on your own terms. And I also teach how to incorporate my formula of magic in your everyday life, which consists of manifestation and the moon, abundance, gratitude, intention, and clarity. So let's get to it. Today's topic about deepening your gratitude practice beyond surface level gratitude. So, do you ever get or find yourself, I guess, always repeating or frequently repeating the same types of things on your gratitude list? Whether you write it down, whether you think about it or meditate on it, you seem to fall into using the same things on a recurring or kind of frequent basis and not really knowing how to go beyond that or what else to include in your gratitude practice, well, I am here to help you today. I have a couple of ways to share with you on how to go beyond that. And that's not to say that we don't want to include things like our home, our health, um, our income, our job, that type of thing. Those are very important to be grateful for on an ongoing basis. But if you tend to be in a pattern where you're repeating the same things over and over, hopefully these are some ways that can help. So, first of all, is at the end of the day, or maybe at the beginning of the next day, depending on, again, what works best for you. But for the way I do it is at the end of the day. So that's how I will talk about it. At the end of the day, take a moment before going to bed. You can already be in bed, or just like as you're sitting on the edge of the bed, how we, again, whatever feels good for you, and think about the best thing that happened that day and say a little thank you for that. Thank you for, the phone call that I got from an unexpected friend. It really made my day, or it picked me up. Thank you for the great connection that I made through an email or through an online event or whatever the case is. Think about the best thing that happened that day and send up a little thank you to the universe for that. That accomplishes several things. But one, if you're doing it at the end of the day, it winds up your day as you're getting into bed and going to sleep on a positive note. You're thinking about positive things. And on an ongoing basis, it starts you on the habit of looking for the best thing that happened that day. And what happens more often than not is that you do have several things, and it's okay to include several things in the best thing that happened that day. But it gets you looking for, like, oh, what am I going to say is the best thing today? And it also helps you pick them out at the end of the day because you've kind of made like that mental note, like this was great, or you start noticing what perks you up throughout the day, or something very obvious can, if you haven't heard from someone in a while and you hear from them, that may jump to mind right away. But that is one way to go beyond surface level gratitude because it may not necessarily, most often, most likely, hopefully, it's not always the same type of thing or the same thing that's the best thing every day. And if you do catch yourself in that type of rut, maybe that could be a sign to go try new things, to go get out a little bit, or to vary your routine or something so that you have different ways and different areas to look for the best thing that happened that day. Secondly, that I have for you is if we're a lot of us use abundance as intentions or attracting abundance, building abundance, and whatever type of abundance that you are working on or want to maintain or even up level. um, think about, I'll use money as an example because it's easy. It's easy to for everyone to relate to this kind of thing. So, but you can apply this to whatever form of abundance that you want to amplify, manifest more of, be grateful for. So, think about like paying bills. When you pay a bill, or when you pay for groceries, or when you pay, pay something like that. Think of a bill or um not stuff that is, well, yeah, stuff that is for fun as well. So anytime you're paying someone, first of all, as you're writing the check or after you write the check, if you write a check, if you do a debit card or credit card or online transaction, as you're doing that, as you're pressing the pay button or clicking the pay button, think to yourself, thank you for the money to pay this, whatever it is, to pay for this. Thank you for the money to pay this bill right now. And then that might be something you already do. Going beyond that is like, and thank you for the services that this is paying for. Thank you for the electricity that this paying this bill is paying for, or whatever the bill is. Thank you for the great haircut that I got, right? Thank you for this time in the salon or whatever it is. Anytime you're paying a bill, thank you for the services. Thank you for the products that this is paying for. Thank you for the groceries that I am buying and putting in my fridge that will feed me and my family for the week or for the day, however you do your grocery shopping. So go beyond the thing and track it back. Thank you for the services, not just the money. That is the first level. That's the surface level. Then what is the money paying for? Who provided the service to you? Who did the thing? Who manufactured the product, right? That could be, you could go trace that back. So trace that back from what the money is paying for and then how it got there. And then the next one is very similar, but it's not always specifically related to the money component of it. It's everyday things or activities or products in your life. One that comes to mind right away is running water, right? When you're doing the dishes or when you're taking a shower. By the way, in the shower is a great time to practice gratitude. You can think of all the things you're grateful for and also visualize the things you're not grateful for, or the things that are challenging, I should say, and that energy kind of going down the drain. So, just a little side note. So, think about the product. Let's say the running water. Thank you for this water that is coming into my house for me to take a shower or do the dishes or run the dishwasher or give the kids a bath, whatever it is. Thank you for that. Thank you for the, I don't know, the water plant. I don't know how all this works, but the people that provide the water. Thank you for the people that get this to me. Thank you for the infrastructure that is housing this or providing this. And going back to the groceries, thank you for the groceries that are in my fridge, that I'm putting in my fridge. Thank you for the truck drivers or whoever, the truck drivers that transported this food here so that I could get it. Thank you for the farmers that raised and cared for and provided this food to us. So you see how it can go in so many different directions, and you could pick a different thing every day, or a different product. Think about your journals, because I just looked and saw a journal. Thank you for the journal that I have to write my gratitude lists in. And it seems a little silly at first, but it starts to have this cumulative effect of making you feel good. I mean, like, just talking and listening about this, don't you feel just a little bit better? Like, oh yeah, that's cool. Or maybe it's because my excitement or joy is contagious and you're like, okay, that's cool. See, it's that ripple effect and it's that cumulative effect, and finding different things to be grateful for. And if we go back to the video I did last week about the gratitude rampage, try doing that with these different things that you're focusing on, because it's rapid fire, like I said, so it doesn't really give you time to think. And that gets your brain thinking, oh my gosh, she wants more. She wants more to be grateful for. She wants more things. So it starts popping these things into your brain. And then again, it's like this cumulative building effect of gratitude and feeling good. So let me know what you think about these tips to deepen your gratitude practice. Let me know also how it goes, either in the comments or just share on the page or over in the Blue Moon Magic Tribe Facebook group. It's a great place to share what happens, what you experienced, what you're grateful for. That would be a great thing to share here in the comments, and see how that trickle effect can create a bigger and bigger ripple. So that is how we're wrapping up this month of gratitude being one of our topics, because this is the last Magic Monday of November. So, moving on to our Monday guidance. This week, I pulled cards from the Cosmic Guidance Oracle deck. There we go. Cosmic Guidance Oracle. And two cards came up this time. So sometimes I pull one card, sometimes a couple or three. And after I pulled the second one, nothing was really popping out as I was shuffling. So I went with two today. And the first card is Dream. Build castles in the sky. So there's that little sparkly moon in there. So dream, build castles in the sky. I like to hold that up because I will share kind of my interpretation, my take, but you guys might also get something, or maybe the picture or something in the picture might speak to you. And then the second card is the sun. Conscious mind, masculine, and life force. So there is the sun in all its sparkling, shining glory, depicted anyway. So we have dream and the sun. Actually, it's backwards for you guys. So dream, the sun. And so dream, as we're coming up to the new moon at the end of this week, on Saturday, I believe, now's a good time to really start thinking about your dreams. We're also wrapping up the year. We are heading into December. The new moon will be in December, I think December 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's the ending of the year. Start dreaming big for things that you want to manifest in your life in the upcoming year and beyond. Dream big. Think of those castles, right? Those childhood dreams and fantasies. Dream big. It doesn't matter right now that you don't know how it's going to happen. You don't need to. Start allowing yourself to daydream. Think of those big dreams. Think of, like, when you looked at the clouds and thought of things and what was possible or what is possible. Tap into that energy. And then the sun card, which says right there, masculine. Masculine, the sun is associated with masculine energy in the sense of taking action. Conscious mind. So we dream big with our subconscious mind, with our imagination, with, kind of these like ethereal, thinking higher level types of energies, right? Very floaty, airy, water maybe associated, like that water emotion. That's the type of energy we're tapping into for our dreams, to allow them to come to mind in our brain, in our imagination. But then the sun card reminds us that we need to have some action steps that we're going to take. We don't need to know all of them. You might only have one action step that you can think of. That's fabulous. Put that down as an action step that you will take, right? We set new moon intentions, and then come the first quarter moon is when we start taking that inspired action. And inspired doesn't have to mean big, it means something that is moving you in the direction of your intention. So these are, of course, perfect, as always, a perfect combination to dream big. Allow yourself to dream big, but don't stop there. That's not where we stop. We do have to take that inspired action, which is that masculine energy, not passive action, something that will actually move us closer. And as we start taking those steps, the next steps will become clear to us, or they'll be shown to us, or we'll be guided in the direction of the next step. So it starts by starting, simply by starting. So that is your Magic Monday video and guidance for the week. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your dreams are or what your actions are in the comments below. And I will talk to you next week. We're starting a new month next Monday, or we'll already be into a new month, but a new topic, a new theme, and some new good stuff coming in December. So I look forward to hearing all of your information, and I will talk to you later, guys. Take care.